Hi guys, been a while since I did a video. Ooh, hope that didn't shake the camera too much. Oh well. Hey guys, I just got out of the shower. I'm feeling so good right now. But what I wanted to tell you was I'm going to do a 36-hour fast starting tonight, and I wanted to share that with you. I had said in one of my, I think, last couple videos I was going to do that, but because of things that came up over the weekend and stuff, I just didn't do it. But now I'm in the mood. You know how sometimes your body just, at least for me, sometimes my body just tells me enough. I don't want any food, it's like it tells me no more. Just stop. Don't eat. No more food. And that's kind of what it's doing right now. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys, those of you that experience it, you know what I mean. Just something inside of you just says, enough, I need a break, my digestive system needs a break, what have you. And plus, guys, I don't know if you know this, but if you fast for at least 36 hours, your body does what's called autophagy, which is, what it means is, it starts to clean out all of the sick, diseased, bacteria, viral, stuff that's in your body, cells that are bad. It starts to actually eat all that up. That's what your body does when you fast. It starts to, before it goes to, destroy your muscles and everything else, it goes for everything else, including fat. But it also goes after anything that's unhealthy. Cells that aren't healthy, dying cells that are, on their way out, any bacteria or viral stuff you've got going on in your body, it starts to consume all of that before it goes to, actually destroying your body, like your muscles and everything, like anorexics get. It takes a while to get there. So right now my body's telling me that's what it needs, and that's what I'm going to do. I wanted to do it last weekend, but guys, it's one of those things you really have to psychologically be ready to do. And because of my busy weekend, I wasn't. And today, it was like, okay, time for a break. So all I'm going to have is water. So I'm going to start tonight. What time is it? It's probably about close to 9 o'clock or so. That I'm not going to eat anything until, what is today? Tuesday, Thursday morning. So I'm going to go a full 36 hours. And if I can push it, I will actually go 48 hours, because they do say that going anywhere from 1 to 3 days of fasting, water fasting, really helps your body heal and helps your body get in balance. And I know for me personally, when I fast, I do feel really good. I don't know why, but I do. So guys, I just wanted to let you know that this is something that, if you're healthy and you don't have any medical issues, you might try once in a while, because it really, for me personally, it really does help. It really does make me feel good. My energy, after the first, usually about the first, I don't know, 24 hours of fasting, my energy level goes up. The first 24 hours, it goes down, which is natural because you're not eating. But after that, I just all of a sudden get energy, and I like that. So yeah, and they found that people who fast tend to live longer, healthier, and then all the studies that they did on mice, they lived longer, period, by intermittent fasting, by going without food for a while. They're even finding out that that helps like pets, like dogs, cats, because you think about it, dogs, when they were all wild dogs, they didn't have food all day long. So they found out now that when you do that, the animals tend to live longer if you just do one fast. How true it is, I don't know, but those are the studies I've been reading about. You can look that up yourself. But All I know is that for me personally, uh, when my body tells me enough of food, enough of anything, I listen to it. And I do. I even watch my own dogs. I have 2 little dogs, and I watch them. And there are days they will not eat breakfast. They don't, like my male in particular, he will not eat breakfast. He doesn't want it. He might not get hungry till, say, 1 o'clock. And then there are other days he wants breakfast as soon as he gets up. So I watch my dogs and how their eating patterns are. And it's interesting if you watch them, when I watch them, to see that they aren't always wanting to eat. Now my female, she's an eater, there's no doubt. But I noticed that there are some mornings when she shows excessive hunger, and then other mornings she's fine, give her a little bit, she's good. So she's not real hungry. So it goes up and down. And they're good, healthy dogs. My male is 12 years old. He has absolutely no illnesses at all, no arthritis or anything like that. He's a very healthy dog. So, and same with my female. She's very healthy. She's about the same age as him. So they're both almost like 12 years old. But they're still behaving like young dogs. Of course, I feed them grain-free food. I fed them, grain-free food for many, many years because I don't believe grains are good for dogs. Guys, I just, if you're on this journey to lose weight, I'm not going to weigh myself until after my 36-hour fast. I want to see how it changes. So instead of weighing myself tomorrow morning, I'm going to wait till Thursday morning and see, part of it's water, of course. But I'm just going to wait. So guys, some of you have been asking me, how it's going with the weight loss and everything. Like I said, I'm not in a rush. I'm not here to push myself to prove to anybody or anything how quick I can lose it. I'm here to know that I'm on a journey to lose it. I am losing it, and I will get to my goal weight. And I will do it without suffering. I will do it without pressure. I will do it without other people making me feel any way at all. It's just going to be my journey, my personal journey. And I'm going to do it in a way that makes me feel comfortable. Losing a couple pounds a week, that is fine with me. That's perfectly fine because I'm not suffering. So that's the way it's going to be for me. And that's the way it should be for you guys too if you're on a journey to lose weight. Don't let anybody pressure you. If anybody ever comes up to you and says, you should not be eating that cookie. Oh, you should not. You know what? You need to turn around and say, leave me alone. I'm going to do this. I am succeeding at this. Maybe that's the day that you decide you deserve a treat and somebody decides to scold you saying, oh, aren't you trying to lose weight? Oh. But of course, if you're doing it every day all the time, then yeah, people are going to speak up and say, you're not going to lose weight that way. But don't let people be pressuring you all the time. Make this your own personal journey. Know that if you don't watch what you eat and how much you eat, of course, you're not going to lose your weight. You know that. That doesn't take a rocket science to know that. Watch what you eat, what food you eat, eat real food, and how much. You can't eat, 6,000 calories a day, even of healthy food, and say, oh, well, why am I not losing weight? Well, yeah, that's not the way it works. So anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a brief video of what I'm going to be doing. I'm just so relaxed right now. Today was a really neat day, except I got caught in the rain, and I ended up with Monica hair. Any of you who watched Friends when she went to the island and her hair blew up? Well, that's what mine did today. That's why I've got it up like this. It's like I got drenched. I didn't realize I had my car windows open and it started to pour, and then I remembered, oh my God, my car windows. So from the time it took me to run from the door to the car and back, I was drenched. And of course my hair slowly puffed out as it dried, because that's what my hair does when the humidity comes around. So that's why in the summer I have it up in a pony a lot of times, because the humidity and heat and everything, it's like, yeah, we don't have a lot of humidity here in New Mexico, but on the days that, you know, it does rain, or it, like we have swamp coolers here, so that's always humidity in the house. And so my hair doesn't always, you know, behave its best in the summer, so I tend to put it up in ponies a lot. So I may be cutting myself a little bang like I do in the summer, because when I have my hair up, I prefer to have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit bang, but long enough to where I can still put it to the side if I want. So I'm going to be doing that probably soon here, because I don't know, I don't like it when hair is pulled just straight back and there's nothing. To me it looks just too harsh, so I don't like that. So I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, it was a great day today, guys, and I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope things are going well in your life. And if they're not, I feel for you, because I know how that is. We all have our good days and our bad days, and but I hope it's all going well for you. And again, I thank all of you for your kind comments and your kind remarks. Y'all are really wonderful. I would say 99.9% of the people that contact me are really, really nice, kind people. There's always that little, you know, that little bitty percentage of somebody who has to say something mean or negative, and you gotta just click, delete, forget. You know, that's the only way to handle it on YouTube. No other way. But yeah, it's just been a good day, and I'm when the weather is cloudy and dark, you know, and it's nighttime. This is one of my favorite times in life, guys. I don't know what yours is, but for me, when it gets cloudy and dark and windy and the rain starts, I don't know what it does to me, but it just makes me feel, I just want to cozy up, you know, just get all cozied up and light candles, and I don't know, it just, to me, it's a very comforting feeling when the weather gets stormy. I love stormy weather. Crazy, but it's true. I love it. It just, I don't know what it is. Ever since I was a kid, I just, when it would get stormy and I'd see those clouds rolling in and the thunder and lightning, it just excited me. It made me feel good, you know, which is, might be kind of weird, but it really does. Makes me feel happy. It actually, and they say, I forgot who it was I asked about that, but they said something about the charges in the air when you start getting a storm and lightning, that it affects some people very positively and others negatively. But for me, it's positive. I'm at my happiest when the weather gets stormy. I love it. When it's sunny for too many days in a row, I start getting very agitated, very, just everything bugs me. And in fact, that's why in my home, I could never stand living in a house that's got great big windows with sun shining in all the time. It would drive me insane, guys. And that's an actual physical issue. And some people don't even know that. There was, I forgot who it was, either a star or a model, I can't remember, several years back. She kept having all these issues of anxiety and what have you, didn't understand it. And she came upon a doctor who told her it sounded like she was suffering from too much light. Literally, this doctor told her, you've got too much light, you're too anxious and what have you. Anyway, so she went and changed her home to where she didn't have all this bright light flying into her house anymore, and she said her entire physical being changed. So, and I believe that, because I don't like it. I don't like direct sun shining in my house. Like in the evening, when the evening sun sets over here, when that sun starts to shine in here, I have to turn the shades, turn them up or down, usually up, because that way the sun, if I put them down, it shines down in, but when I put it up, it's gone. It relaxes me. I do not like direct sun in my house, guys. I don't know if any of you are like that, but it is very unsettling to me. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel very like stressed, like on edge. I don't know how to explain it. But as soon as I turn those shades up and get the house darkened a little bit, it feels much more relaxed and comforting to me. So that's kind of what the weather does to me when the clouds came over, like on Mother's Day. It got overcast and cloudy. It felt so good. I told my son, this is the past Mother's Day, it's all cloudy outside. It just made me feel relaxed. So that's something I know is for a fact, guys. It's not just a psychological thing. I actually, like, because here in New Mexico, we can go, God, weeks without any rain, weeks and weeks without rain. And I can feel myself just get more and more tense. And then a storm starts to come in and I feel the actual physical change. I can feel it coming, and it's like happiness. I actually feel just happy as can be. So I don't know if any of you are like that, but you know, it's a very real thing. And so today I was, even though I got drenched, it was like, oh, this is so beautiful, because it started raining so hard, and clouds just got so dark, and then it was lightning when I was driving home today. It was lightning, and I was like, oh, I love this. This is so beautiful. It just makes me happy. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good one, and I hope you have a good night tonight. And I'm going to, you know, I told you in one of my last videos, I'm going to start talking more about different things. I have to actually, guys, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that you've got, for me personally, you have to be in the mindset to do it, or it doesn't come off as authentic. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to, you know, videotape something that where I'm not really feeling it, because you'll see that I'm not really feeling it. But I'm feeling that more and more now. It's just like I enjoy talking to you guys, and I enjoy your comments. I enjoy getting back to you when I can. I can't get back to everybody all the time. It's impossible. But I try my best with as many as I can. But I'm going to come up with another subject to talk about. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, so Thursday. And then on the weekend as well. I'm going to start bringing up subjects of all kinds that you guys have contacted me about family issues, or the state of the world, or ghosts, or UFOs, or all kinds of things you guys have asked me to discuss. And it is interesting. You know, everybody has their views about so many different things, and I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy discussing you know, things that people are interested in, that people think of, and maybe they don't want to talk to somebody else about it, or else they really don't know how to go about discussing something. But there are so many subjects, guys, that, gosh, so many things that people just want to talk about, or they want to express their opinion about, give a comment about. And I enjoy doing that too. You know, when I find a video that I really am interested in, like the other night I watched one, it was about aliens, you know, are they real, what have you. And I just found it so interesting, you know, some of the pictures they showed and what have you. Who knows what's real on that. But it was fun to get in a back and forth conversation with the other people that were commenting at the same time. It was just fun. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to start talking about a lot of the things you guys have suggested. I've actually made a little, oh, I don't have it here, I put it over there. I have a little book where I'm writing down what people are interested in, because y'all have been asking me to talk about all kinds of things. So I'll give you my opinion. We may not agree, but we'll have to agree to disagree, because that's the best way to handle that kind of stuff. The only thing I won't get into is politics, because I know how that goes. You know, I have my views on what's going on. Somebody else has their views. It can actually turn into a war, you know, in the comment section, and people start calling each other names, and oh, it just gets really nasty. So that's one thing I won't get into, is politics. I may speak about the state of the world and what I think of what's happening, but I'm not going to get into the details, because yeah, I know how that goes. Whether you're for or against our president, whether you're for or against what's going on, it can get nasty. I really don't want to deal with that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get back to you Thursday. I'll let you know how my 36-hour fast went, because it's not easy. You know, it's never easy to just not eat. But and the other thing too, guys, is that it also helps keep your blood sugars in balance. It helps to kind of reset your body in terms of metabolic resistance. You know, if you have metabolic resistance, it can help balance that out. So that's, excuse me, that's another issue. That's another reason I like to do it, because diabetes runs very strongly in my family. I mean, oh my gosh, my mother, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my nephews, my niece. I mean, it's just, my sister is, it's just throughout my whole family. So I have to watch that. Knock on wood, my kids, all 5 of my kids, they're the only ones, the only grandkids that that in the entire family no one has gotten diabetes. My other sister, her, you know, daughter has diabetes. The other sister I have, one of her daughters has diabetes, and it's too strong in our family. So that's another reason I'm doing this fasting, is to help reset that too, that metabolic resistance. Look that up, guys. Look up fasting for metabolic resistance, and you'll see it's very interesting. So anyway, guys, it's Tuesday. I wish it was Friday. I don't know why. Friday is just a psychological, automatic happiness. Whether you work or not, there's something about Friday. It's like, it's Friday, yay. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys, and have a good one. Whether it's day or night, afternoon, whenever you watch this, have a good day, have a good night. I will talk to you later, guys. I'm going to go get a nice glass of water. Good night.